This is #1 champion sound, yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now, just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound, tell them put the money in my hand right now. Got a promoter, we need more seats.
Oh, I used to go with my uncle, used to play around the house. Big Daddy Kane, Mommy Love, like when I was a kid, you know? And it's kind of been our culture, innit? Like our growing up experience, so it's that moment more than anything else that kind of had me hooked. It's like it wasn't really any other genre of music that kind of gripped us or made us understand or made us feel like we got that, you know? So, I mean, but then obviously at the same time, growing up in London, there's pop music, there's certain kinds of music that just stays in your head, you can't do anything about, you know? So, it's that kind of moment as well. Like, I think with this one, though, I was just more about having fun and being myself as a kid again than anything else. I think that's why there's so many different genres of music, because we used to listen to so many different genres. As you know, you grow older, hip-hop became the dominant one, the dominant genre, I want to say. You know what? The best thing about working with that guy, right, is that he's more like just a mate, you know? It's not the whole idea of like, okay, well, he's not the person who's gonna be like, okay, oh, sing this or sing that or do exactly as I say. He's like, where do you want to go? You tell me and I'll help you get there. You know? So it's great for me on that end of it, which I love. You know, which is fantastic, which actually gives me freedom. And also, he's a great writer. I mean, you really can't be mad at him as a writer in any capacity because the guy can write. The guy really is good at his job, you know? And he pushes you. But it still gives me the freedom to do what the hell I do. He's not one of these people that's like, sing a song, sing this, whatever, you know. He doesn't want that with me anyway. Oh, I had more access to better producers, and well, I say bigger producers, and also I took my time with it, you know. Whereas before it was writing out of necessity and frustration and just everything around. At this point, I was just like, I'm just gonna write when I feel like it, you know.
Yeah, so you had more creative control as well.
Yeah, well, no, I had creative control on both of them. The pace at which I did it with, you know, the pace at which I worked on both of the albums. I think that's what it was. I think the pace on the first one was it took longer. It took about 10 years to write the first album because I was writing it for like 10 years. I had so many songs that I had just sitting on for like 10 years as demos. And this time around, I was going through specific things, so I was writing at a different pace, you know? It's like that. Like, creative control was 100% on both. Right, from your experience, don't go and write anyone else's story. It doesn't make any sense, and you're not gonna feel right when you go and sing it. I promise you, if you're a real artist, you're not gonna love it. So don't play yourself right from what's real to you. Well, he knows what it is. He came to London. He has to do the hottest song. It's like the hottest artist in the UK. Nah, you know what? It's great. It makes me feel like stay on your shit. You know, do what feels real to you. There are some people may be thinking, oh, she did this album, you know, trying to be America, or she did this or whatever. And my thing is like, no, it sounds like me because it is me. I was never trying to be. I'm not one of those people. If you know me or you come to my shows, definitely, you know, I'm going to speak my mind, and I'm definitely one of the people that is, you know, worried or thinks too hard about what anyone else thinks of them on stage. So when I'm singing and when I'm rapping, that has to be real me, you know? So it just reminded me, you know what, you're ahead of your shit, stay on your shit. Do exactly what you feel, and don't listen to anyone else's ideals on what you should be, because you know what you should, you know who you are, you know what you should be. Yes, I am. Not yet. It may be called on a tour bus. It may be called on a tour bus because that's where I live right now. I'm from a tour bus. I don't know. I think songwriting and that's going to be a lot simpler. I think this time around, aim is to hit stadiums for shows. So, I think I have to write songs that are gonna accommodate stadiums. I think that's the plan in life. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be. I'll go with the style based on where I want to go with that. Maybe I don't know right now. I'm just putting down ideas. We'll see. I don't know. I think as soon as I get in the studio for like a month, solid or consistent, we'll have an idea. I'm trying to focus on writing good lyrics. You know, making the shit be as real and as relevant as this last album.
Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick it with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy